welcome along to the Bias Premier League show. Merry Christmas, or belated Merry Christmas to each and everybody. Brought to you today by Boohoo Man. As you can see, we're all representing. Don't forget to check out all of their stuff right now, right? You can already get like loads of money off on all of their items.
Loads of money.
And of course, use the code AFTV10 and you get yourself an extra 10% off all of Boohoo Man's wear. The link is in the description. Get busy with it now and kick yourself out going into 2023. White Yardie's back in the building, man.
Yes,
I know you've been touring all around.
Welcome back.
America,
Canada, yeah, all over Canada, out in Belize as well. So
how many shows did you do?
Some like 15, 16 shows.
Wow, 15, 16
all
shows.
sold out as well in Canada.
All sold.
Yeah.
Money I run.
Hey, we see how
Money I run.
I see how. Did you see how he was living out in Qatar?
Qatar, yeah.
Yo, he was moving like
large.
the sheikhs them out there. Like,
Sheikh Robbie.
I came back with gifts though. I did bring back gifts. Here's a professional risk taker keyring for you.
Professional risk taker.
Yeah,
wow, I like that.
Yeah, because you take risk.
Yeah,
and if
I
you didn't
like
take
that.
risk, you're in the day, you know. And I do have one for you for your favorite person in the whole world.
That's not a favorite
Here you
person.
go.
Who's that?
It's me.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's nice.
So every time you take out the key, you remember, I said, oh,
White
my
Yardie.
favorite person.
Well, listen. I must. Oh, I shouldn't drop it. I shouldn't drop it because the thing is, it's nice of you to drop in. It's nice of you to find some time for us. Well, thank you.
But no, it's just good to
I
be
like
back,
that
because we
what?
haven't.
It's wicked. Look at that.
We haven't done the show for a while, have we? Because
Isn't it?
you know, what I mean, like you said, in November. I was
Probably
in
like the
Qatar.
first-
You was,
Was it in November?
First week of November it was.
yeah. 'Cause I
Wow.
was away in Qatar. You was in
Canada,
Canada.
and you was in.
Yeah.
You were here, you know what I mean? But it's great to be back, and it was great to be back watching Arsenal yesterday. You know, I was at the World Cup. I probably watched about over 40 games of football.
Wow.
Right? And it was brilliant, absolutely
Right.
brilliant. But you're going into the games and you're watching every game like as a neutral. Even when I watched England, obviously I
It's not the
really,
same.
really wanted England more than any team to win.
Yeah.
But still, it's not the same as
It's
when
not the
you're
same.
watching
No.
Arsenal.
It's not the same.
Watching Arsenal yesterday was brilliant. Like, you know, as I said, I watched so many games, but that was special yesterday. Just going in there, all the Arsenal fans around, our players. It was a great game. And I really, really enjoyed being back at the Emirates yesterday. And good game as well. Good game. Do you know that yesterday we were the only team to win that played at home?
Yep.
Every other team, it was a real weird day, Boxing Day. Every other home
Is that
team,
right?
Yep.
either, I think Brentford
Lost.
drew.
No, everyone lost
Brentford
and
drew.
one draw.
Yeah, Brentford drew and all the
Crystal
rest of
Palace
them
lost. Aston
Palace
Villa
lost,
lost.
Villa
Everyone
lost,
Everton lost.
Yep. We were the only team.
Only team.
Wow.
And every game had a goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The games were exciting.
Yeah.
And the thing was, I was really intrigued. I was like, how are Arsenal going to return?
Yeah.
Obviously,
Break, yeah.
the other thing, our last home game in the Premier League was way back in October. The end of October, when we beat Nottingham Forest 5-0.
That's right.
That
That's
was
right.
our last home. So I was like, it's been a long time,
2
man. I've even
months.
been in the Emirates. How are we going to react? How are Arsenal going to come back after the World Cup? We got the answer yesterday, emphatically. They were just the same.
Yeah.
I mean, went 1-0 down. That was something unusual because we haven't really been behind much
That
this
often,
season.
Yeah.
Twice
comeback.
we've been, 3 times now
Three
we've
times.
been behind.
3 times.
One was against Fulham.
Yeah.
and
Fulham.
One was Man United. So, you know,
Yeah.
it was a good
Oh,
test
yeah.
yesterday. Look, I gotta lie, because we were the last game on, it was a bit like, after watching all the games throughout the day, you know, you're just thinking, come on, Arsenal, just finish off there, because you're the last game of the day now. You know what I mean? Hopefully you do the
All
job.
eyes on us.
Obviously,
All eyes
all
on
eyes
us.
on us, and all eyes are going to be up front as well on Eddie, because we have no Jesus. Obviously, people have been saying
Gabriel
once
J.
Jesus gets injured, Arsenal finish.
Yeah.
I mean, I was watching the game, and the first half, I don't think West Ham offered anything. To be honest, they felt they looked to me.
On the counter,
only that's
on
what I'm
the
saying.
counter,
They were playing for
dangerous.
it, but at the same time, I feel like in the first half, Arsenal wasn't fully there. They weren't really out. They were just playing. They weren't really changing gears and going through it. They obviously the disallowed goal, which was offside, just by a little bit.
Just by a bit, yeah.
Cool. Then after that, we just felt like we just sat back a little bit and was just bouncing the ball about. At one point, I was thinking Eddie wasn't even getting anything to even say we can compare to see how he's going to be or anything like that. obviously the goal happened, you know what I mean, and the fans got behind the team and cheered them on to come back on. And then second half, that's the Arsenal we've been watching. That's how we've been starting games. That's the difference. That's how we headed in the second half is how we've been starting games. And I actually called it. It's on my Twitter for evidence. I actually called it. I said, get Saka and Martinelli on the ball, please, because they are dangerous players. Them two are dangerous. Saka is our most dangerous player. When he gets that ball and runs into the box, you see for England, when he runs into the box, he will get something, whether it's a penalty, free kick, or he will get a goal or assist. And he did it. And once they went in, it was just like, yeah. Do
we not realise, right, that we've got one of the best young players?
Of course, we do.
In world football.
Facts.
Not even just European football, in world football.
The whole squad.
Saka. This kid Saka, I'm telling you, he lit up the World Cup.
Yeah.
Kyle.
To me, you know, him and Bellingham were the two best players for England throughout that World Cup. Consistently good he was, man. Every time he got the ball,
so
he was a threat.
He lit up the World Cup, right?
Yeah.
And he made it into Brazil's. They did, you know, when every country do their players of the tournament. He made it into Brazil's, and I think Argentina, France is,
and the world one as well.
Starting 11.
And the world one, the world young one.
Over here, I don't want to call it the channel, but they didn't put him in there.
Well, to me,
that's bad, man. Isn't it?
It is bad, man, but that's not a surprise.
But he's still only 21.
Yeah, man.
He's one of the best young players in world football right now, right? Even I remember I was at the World Cup. I was with Flex. Flex, obviously, Man United fan. After he'd watched him in a couple of games, he turned around and said, "Boy, now I know what you lot are talking about when you talk about Saka." Because, you know, you got to watch this kid week in, week out.
Even
his
like
strength, first of all.
Yeah.
Is the way he picks up balls and he drives up players. He's always a threat.
He always is.
And he got end product. And the thing is about this kid, right, is he's still only young.
Yep.
He's going to get better and better and better.
Yep.
And when you can hurry up and give him money, whatever he wants, give it to him.
And then on the other side now, Martinelli is another outstanding kid. I remember when he played in the World Cup, right, in that game that they lost to Cameroon. I was at the game.
Yeah.
He was their best player.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, even there's a Brazilian guy by me and he was saying, yo, he should be playing.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it in that game when they lost to Croatia, that they didn't bring him on. You know what I mean? He again, is another exceptional young player.
The problem with Martinelli is, and it's not a problem, it's a good problem for us Arsenal, it's fine. But if Martinelli was in Barcelona or Real Madrid, he would definitely be getting the first choice.
You know, I think the fact that he's at Arsenal's helped him as well, because he's got into the Brazilian team already at such a young age. So it's incredible. We've got two brilliant young players, and then let's give props to Eddie Nketiah yesterday, right? Because I thought he had a great game. You know what I mean? Yeah. His closing down and work rate was phenomenal, and his goal was brilliant. He'd done those little turns earlier in the game. He turned that carer and he turned other players in that game, right? Remember, he had that little assist for the disallowed goal. Yeah. He was looking sharp, and then I loved the way he took his goal, man. Yeah. The turn and bang right into the corner. Yeah. This kid as well. Remember, he's only a youngster as well.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I really, really want him.
Xhaka's the old man of the team, right?
But I really, really want him to do well in this period.
We all do.
Because the thing is, there's still a lot of people doubting. Yeah, but this. Yeah, but that. And I really want him. He's a confident kid. He's full of confidence. He backs himself. Give me the number 40.
He does.
Yeah,
he does.
I'm not scared to take that number.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Right? I should be playing. Right? Remember, he's making demands. When he's making them demands, right? A lot of people look on it and say, "Oh boy, who's this kid, man? This chill."
Well, that's based off. Remember, he's in England, you know. Remember, he's in the under 21s. He was scoring a lot of goals. I think he broke records.
I think he's a kid that makes demands upon. He makes those demands because he's demanding on himself. Yeah, and I like that. And it was great to see him score. And it was a big win. Massive. We're now, 7 points above Newcastle.
8 above
We're
Man
in
City.
second place.
8 above Man City.
8 above City. Of course, City play tomorrow.
15 above Liverpool.
Well, we're putting ourselves in a good position right now.
19 above Chelsea.
Fantastic.
We've got a lot of tough games coming up. But then we've had tough games this season.
Uncle did it last night.
Arsene Wenger was there.
Oh, could it be Uncle? Arsene, the absolute legend. It's fantastic to see him.
That was great to see him there, isn't it?
It was brilliant. And seeing
First time back at the Emirates.
Well,
him and Henry were there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, and people singing his name back to the old times. Absolutely
Is
magnificent.
it true that you was waiting for him outside after the game?
Why you ask? Well, why else?
You said back to the old times. That's what you used to do.
Yeah.
No, back to the old times.
but that's what you used to do.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. But I couldn't, could I? You know why? I was with you. Why? I was with you, lot. Remember?
But you always come out of the ground.
Yeah, no,
Come out of the ground, the last one out.
Yeah, that's why. Like yesterday. Yeah.
You was the last one out of the ground yesterday.
Yeah. Well, when
But that's what you used to do. You used to come out of the
I
ground.
used to when he was manager. But the thing, remember, I would have if I known I could have seen it. But I don't know.
I message him and say, yo, I'm here, Dad.
Dad. I don't know. Maybe he's my football dad along with my dad as well. God rest his soul. Well, no. Because he hasn't been in it. And it's so sad. But the fact is, it's the first time he's been since he left. It's really sad, but
Well, he
it's
needed that break away from the club as well.
Yeah, but it's the way it
Remember
ended,
how he
isn't it?
left as well.
But that's why. But it's disappointing the way he
Nice
left.
that he's been back.
But he's back, and it's nice how the fans
still a
have
legend.
welcomed him back. Come on, man.
He'll always be a legend. But yeah, speaking of the game, first of all, I still can't believe that we played yesterday. I think you got to big up Qatar. What a fantastic World Cup, and I will say so much as they can show us here how to do a fantastic tournament and have no trouble. You know,
there was no drama.
But why? Listen, we're happy that we won. I'm happy that we won. I wouldn't change it in every way. But why are we playing a week after, more or less the week after World Cup? Because they don't want to acknowledge the Qatar World Cup. Everyone is on a break. It's only us that are playing in Europe.
Yeah, but that's how we do it, isn't it?
But would we have done that?
We have a busy
But we knew
Christmas
this before
period.
anyway. We didn't know this before.
We did. That's why you got to give the team so much props. I was lucky enough to do the watch along getting Juventus. I didn't go to the game, and I thought we battered Juventus. And I said, I'm actually. It was
no
me.
camera there.
I'm looking to say it was me. Somebody said, I don't know who that was, that as long as when Gabriel and Eddie are back, we're gonna put away chances. And I didn't think we played. I don't know what you two think. I thought we played better against Juventus personally. Now look,
as I said, the first half, I didn't feel like we did anything to make us believe.
Played well though in the first.
No, we
half.
played
thought Eddie could have had a hat-trick
no, we
in
didn't play
a
bad.
couple.
But I'm saying we didn't play good. We didn't play bad. We just played. We just was there. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like we were creating too much chances. You don't feel like we
I
were
thought
peppering
we
them.
went for them.
No, there was chances, but they weren't like what we saw in the second half.
What did-
Because Arsenal, remember, if you check,
We ramped up the pressure.
If you check Arsenal's previous games before that one, how we've been starting games has been very far. How we've been playing the second half. So that's what I'm saying. It was very much. And as I said, Eddie had not that much service in the first
he
half.
could have scored a couple. But you say that against Wolves, I thought it was similar to Wolves because in the first half against Wolves were very much in the game. But afterwards, now we just took over in the second half.
Yeah. Well,
You know,
What did you
man.
make of the penalty that they got?
Well, that's it. That's interesting. Obviously everyone's up in arms, isn't it? It's interesting once again. I don't want to go on I don't want to go on the moany tip. I have to moan because I didn't see them checking. I didn't see no screens checking the West Ham penalty. But when it was ours, when the one that got disallowed, they went on the screen.
No, but it was not a penalty.
No, that's fair enough.
Our one was not. Our one
Wasn't.
They did the right thing.
I don't know because when they saw the screen, it
No,
looked
but
like
hold
his hand first.
on. You got to remember why they sent right. Our one, right? It didn't hit his hand. It hit his
Right,
face.
yes. Boy,
Right?
but him know
It looked like because the way he went like that,
Yeah,
it looked
yeah.
like he hit his hand. So I can see why the referee gave it. But obviously the VAR looked at him and was like, nah, man, that's hit his face.
Why
Go and look at it. So that's the right thing to do.
why did they do that for the first one?
Hold on the other one, I was saying last night when I was doing the interviews,
Yeah.
right? This is before I'd seen it back.
Yeah.
I was saying, well, if he's still run through, why are they giving it? You know what I mean? But then when I watched it back this morning before I come to do the show. He does catch him and he does get a little stumble, right? So
Yeah.
even though he's being honest and he's still trying to go for the ball,
Yeah, Jared Bowen, yeah.
the
he's
stumble,
falling, yeah.
the stumble put him off getting to the ball to be able to get his shot off. So I do think it was a penalty. I think the referee got that right.
That's fine.
For
But
me,
then all I was
in real time, it didn't look like a penalty.
Yeah, it
I
didn't
don't
look
know.
like a
I have
penalty
to
in
see
real
it
time.
down, yeah.
But when I looked at it this morning, I
slow
had to
mo,
hold
you
my
see it,
hands
yeah.
up and say, actually, when I see
It's
it
a
from that
small
angle,
touch, very small touch,
he's
it
sent
just
him
clipped
slightly
him,
off
yeah.
balance.
Yeah.
Is a penalty, and the
Yeah.
player shouldn't, I guess, have to dive down to win it. So I thought the referee got that right.
well, fair enough. But then all I'm saying is that why
No,
not
but
check
then
on
all
the
you're
screen?
saying nothing.
No,
It's a
no,
penalty.
I'm not saying no. I'm not. That's what Dougie
No,
Fresh.
you can say.
That's what Dougie Fresh said.
Like I've just said,
Dougie
I've
Fresh
owned
said
up.
you're saying nothing. But no.
Last night, before I'd seen it
Nothing,
back,
nothing.
I felt that was a very soft
Robbie, and
penalty.
that's cool, Robbie. That's cool. I'm not just. All I'm saying is, put it on the screen so you're checking. Because to me, you're not checking. The referee's not checking. If he's given a penalty, then and it's a big thing, just like in the
No,
World
but
Cup.
they didn't need to check.
When,
No, I think you need to
VAR
check.
check, if they are not cannot make the decision themselves, they then call the online referee to go and check because they need to know what he saw on the pitch. Remember, they've seen a different angle as well, so they want to know.
Well, a lot of times
what
when they
does
tell
he
him to
think,
go to the screen to check, they're saying to him, yo, listen,
There might
we've
be a
just
mistake,
looked back
yeah.
at it and we think,
maybe not. Your decision.
maybe not.
That's when
man.
they check.
You go and check again and see.
Yeah.
But that's when they check, because I am convinced. I remain to be convinced that they don't check them all the time. I remain
They
to be
didn't have to
convinced.
check that
Tell
one.
them
They
about that
have
before people
to.
think you're
You
losing.
don't have to check. He
No.
didn't have, listen, they
No,
would have
no.
they would have looked on it and said, they would have looked
Yo,
on it
you
and
might
they would have
think
said,
you
yo,
won.
the referee has made the right decision.
Yeah.
There's nothing to be checked.
Nothing.
But then, if you say that, Robbie, we'll go back then. I will take you back to this season. What happened at Moe Trafford when Gabriel scored and he went back and the referee disallowed it? It wasn't a clear Norris area. The referee said play on. So why did they go back? So don't get me wrong, Martin did foul the player, but the referee said play on. So why has he gone back to say it's a foul then? You explain that.
Well,
then.
It was
listen,
the same play right there.
No, but what I'm saying that, but the thing is, if that's the case then, that means they should have let that goal stand then. Because VAR is meant
But then
to be...
VAR, they came out the other day and they said that they made, was it 6 mistakes this season on
Yeah,
VAR?
yeah.
And one of them was one of our games.
Yeah.
Absolutely, but then if one of them
But
was...
then, do you want to go back to that one?
No, what I expect then...
Do you
is
wanna go back to that one?
I want an apology, that's what I want. I want an apology then.
What is it
Where's the
for?
apology?
Sorry, Ty, I'm
For
sorry.
mucking
Ty,
up.
I'm sorry,
For
Ty.
mucking up in
Ty, I'm
football
sorry,
terms.
I'm
Not
sorry.
from you, Yardy. Because the fact that you're a comedian, his apologies enough. You know, no. I want an apology from them then. Because where's our apology? Where's our apology then?
Swear, right, I'm going to get him on a ref course.
Well, no, you
need
got
to,
all of us.
need to.
All of
No,
us.
no, all of us. You.
All of us. No, why me?
You,
Why
'cause
only
you
me?
can never-
Why only me?
You could just
Why only me?
never, ever give
What?
the refs any credit.
Of course I give them credit. The refs in the World
Or
Cup
anybody at
was
VAR would
superb.
like to invite him into a station just to see what you
Absolutely.
guys
No,
do.
absolutely. No,
But you have to keep quiet in there, don't disturb them.
Yeah, that's fine. The refs were I thought in the World Cup they were fantastic.
Not all of
what?
them. No, they weren't. Not all of them.
I thought they were good. I thought they were
one?
good.
What about that one in the England game?
Which one?
England against France. He
Oh
was terrible,
my
man.
Yeah, not
God.
all of them, but
you just said all it.
no.
You just said all of them.
No. I thought a lot were good. But can you compare the the referee standing in the World Cup to here? Can you compare? Because
Some of them, yes.
I don't know.
But anyway, the
I don't think we
referee,
can.
to close the argument, the referee got
Got
his
it right.
decision
Yeah,
right
put it on the
yesterday.
screen next time, please,
Just to
VAR.
mention some of the other games. Newcastle. Hey, watch out. They're a good side, man.
Well, listen,
going away.
Remember I put them in my top four.
Yeah,
now.
putting Leicester away 3-0. Very
Yeah.
impressive, man.
We have
Yeah.
them soon.
That's without Wilson. We're here
Yeah.
moaning about, oh no, Jesus.
And Maximum.
Without Wilson.
St. Maximus.
Without St. Maximan. Without Isak.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're a
I
good
forgot
side,
about
man.
him,
They're very
Watch
good team.
out.
They're a very good team.
Almiron, again with another excellent goal.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
on fire, right? Newcastle, you got them in
Hey,
a couple of games' time.
Grealish.
It's going to be a big game.
January the 3rd.
Can you say something about Eddie, please? Eddie's scoring goals, but can you say something to boost him to get a hat trick every game?
Yeah, 'cause he cussed off
since you
Almiron.
cuss
I'm
Almiron, boy,
surprised at
he
Jack
just
for that.
gone clear.
Almiron's gone clear,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Wolves getting off to a winning start
Yeah.
under their new manager, Lopetegui. Scored a
it is-
last minute winner
Which
against
is weird
Everton.
because we played Wolves, didn't we?
Yeah.
We played Wolves that last game we played was just before their manager came in. And it's so weird. Connor Cody's on loan from Everton to Everton,
yeah,
isn't he?
yeah.
So he probably
Yeah.
couldn't play. Which is really
Right,
strange.
and then
Everton lose.
Yeah.
so another defeat for Everton. Southampton, bottom of the table now.
Yeah.
Really weird appointment for manager for them to bring in a championship manager. They got absolutely
Oh, Nathan
spanked.
John, no, but he's highly rated, though, Nathan John.
They got spanked at home.
They did, but
by,
it's gonna
by
take time.
Brighton.
It's gonna take time, isn't it?
Brighton, another good
next.
team who
Yeah.
we face next.
Yeah.
Away from home.
On New Year's Eve.
Very impressive win by them to go away to
Yeah.
their South Coast neighbours and win in that manner.
Yeah.
Another good side. Some good sides in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Some good sides in the
Crystal
Premier League.
Palace,
Crystal Palace going down to 9 men.
Yeah, 3-0 to Fulham.
9 men. I mean, again, ridiculously bad by Palace. And they lost as well.
And we had
They lost.
and we had Brentford.
Brentford.
Oh, yeah, Brentford.
Yeah, Brentford.
Should've
2-0 up, Brentford.
Should have
man.
been Tottenham. Should have been Tottenham.
2-0 up. And by the way, I'm saying this to Yardman because I interviewed him last night. He was adamant that Ivan Toney's parents were from Jamaica. They are not.
No.
You know Yardy.
They're from St. Vincent.
St. Vincent. So you owe me 50 quid.
No, he owes 50 kids to charity.
Huh?
He owes 50 kids to charity.
Charity starts at home.
So, but that was a good game. They went 2-0 up. Tottenham came back again. Keep coming back, they do, man.
Yeah, they did come back against us.
They dropped points, so that's the main thing.
They didn't come again. They didn't come back against.
No.
I think they're 10 points behind us now.
Really?
Yeah.
And we got a game in hand.
They didn't come back against us, did they?
No, they
And
didn't.
we got them coming up soon as well.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait.
United.
That's another big game.
Yes.
Busy
So
January.
yeah, it was a busy Liverpool game. That was a good game. That was.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Liverpool win it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Liverpool win that game.
Yeah.
Villa though, man. They had so many chances.
Yeah,
lot of
Unai needs.
Oh my God.
Unai needs
Unai
time, don't
Emery.
he?
Yeah,
Unlucky for Unai.
But listen, Villa had so many chances in that game.
Yeah, they did, but listen,
So did Liverpool. To be honest,
It's a great game. That's great. There were some really good games on Boxing Day, honestly.
Yeah, definitely.
I love Boxing Day fixtures. I mean, I know we moan a bit sometimes.
I don't know, man.
The game. You don't like Boxing Day games?
I don't know. I just think, listen, I'm happy to win. I just think that there needs to be, especially after work, there needs to be a break. We should go back in January.
They might have summer break.
No, for the players.
Why?
Nah, man.
For the players, because so many of them are not even there. So many of them are not even
Then
there.
they're having a break, then, aren't they?
But the thing is, if you've got your best players out,
Who you worried
you're going to
about?
be at a disadvantage. No, I'm happy for us. Listen.
So then stop.
No, but I'm saying if it turned the other way now.
You don't like watching games. You don't like the Christmas games.
Do you know in
Yeah.
America they play basketball and football on Christmas
On
Day?
Christmas Day.
I know, but I just think
So
there
think
needs
about
to,
them. They
there
don't
needs-
even get to have Christmas dinner.
Okay, think about them, but think about the fans that are going. Who
They-
can't
they enjoy it.
No, they enjoy it.
Stadiums
They
are all
offer
packed.
school.
Every
The
game I
kids
saw
are
yesterday.
Most kids could probably go to
Every
a
game I saw yesterday was packed.
And Robbie, that's fine. But
There was a kid I interviewed yesterday,
Yeah.
right, who was cock a hoop, right, because his mum had brought him to the game for his Christmas present.
oh, love
Yeah?
Apparently, Wrexham had over 10,000 people. First time they've had that much people at a ground.
You know what
yesterday.
you are? You're the footballing Grinch.
No, but wait,
Yeah,
but let me
Grinch,
explain.
Grinch.
Footballing
You can
Grinch.
never call. You can't call me the Grinch.
Yeah.
Let me explain.
You are the footballing
Let
Grinch.
me
No,
explain.
man.
No, but you're not going to
We
explain.
like our Christmas
Yeah,
football.
and I'm not saying.
We like our
Grinch.
Christmas
I'm not
program.
saying that, but
we want to keep it.
Yeah.
but-
Mr. Grinch.
No, it's
stay
not,
out of
it's
it.
not Mr. Good, but let me.
Stay out
Put
of
him
it.
on green suit.
Let me say you're
Put him
not.
on full green suit. Get the
A
green
green suit.
suit.
What?
Let's wrap him.
Incredible Hulk. No, but the thing is,
Football Grinch.
Grinch.
No,
Anyway,
Yeah.
I see you.
I don't want to hear nothing more from you.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
that's
footballing
Robbie. That's
Grinch.
wrong.
Sign
that's wrong.
off.
No,
Wanna hear
I'm not footballing
Boo
Grinch now.
Man of the Week.
Yeah.
Boo-hoo man of the week. I'm going to give a mention. Hold on. Give a mention to the fans of Arsenal.
Yeah,
yesterday.
absolutely. Fantastic.
Because
Brilliant yesterday.
there's a spirit in Arsenal right now. There's a belief going around that ground, and I'm happy to see it. Even going a goal down, there's no and R.
Well, we were singing
that's
straight
what I'm
away.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Afterwards.
There's a spirit there right now. Belief is there. Let's keep it going no matter what. It's still a lot. Let's
Yeah.
keep calm. It's only 15 games. We ain't played nobody yet. Yeah, we ain't played nobody yet. We got a long way to go. So let's just keep the energy going throughout the team. There's gonna be ups and downs, but we will get through it. Don't worry. Let's keep
hope so.
believing.
Don't worry.
Big up to Odegaard.
Yeah, Martin.
Used some. Oh my God! Like,
Oh, fantastic
Some play yesterday
footwork.
for him. Well done.
It was
big up Martinelli as
Gabriel.
well. Big up Ben White.
Ben, yeah.
Let me tell you
Amazing.
something. When I was watching Ben White, I was like, yo, how did this guy not play for England?
Wow, that's
how
a
did you not
fantastic
get into the English
question.
squad? Like he was. Anyway, even for
fantastic
the Eddie's goal, that little bit of flip.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's trickery, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Saka as well.
Yeah.
We sing your praise all the while. But we're gonna give Boohoo man. Big up Arteta as well, because
Mikel, yeah.
you went in there and motivated them at halftime.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But big up to Eddie Nketiah for stepping up, answering the call,
Well done to Eddie.
and getting his goal yesterday. I hope you can carry on now
Yeah.
throughout this
He can, he
period.
can. He can, he will, hopefully.
and just keep getting these goals. We know you can score goals, so let's keep it going.
Well done
all right,
to Eddie.
Eddie? So
Well done.
Boohoo man of the week goes to Eddie Nketiah.
Idiot of the Week.
Idiot of the week. Idiot. Hey, listen, when I went Jamaica, yeah, even Toronto, like, they love the show, you know. There's people, so
that's
big up the
nice.
Toronto, never said like you, but
I don't part of the show. About they don't like me.
no, let me finish. They're like, is Ty really like that? How do you and Robbie really put up with Ty?
What do
Even
you
in
mean?
Jamaica,
How do I part with them? How do I part with
I
me?
have to big them up because they said make sure you big them up. So Toronto Arsenal fans, big up yourself.
Yeah, big up
We will come
Toronto.
there soon. Don't worry, we're gonna come there definitely. It's on our
Yeah,
list.
live by show.
Yeah.
Toronto.
No, we will. We definitely will. Jamaica as well. As soon as I got to the airport, one of the guys at the airport quickly come up to me and said, yo, big up yourself, man. Watch you guys on AFTV. Big up to the Don, and you really have to put up with Ty. But
No, I really have to put up with them.
Bring him Jamaica. Bring him Jamaica when you come Jamaica.
Bring it to where? Bring me to where?
We're bringing Jamaica.
Bring me to where? No, wicked, no. I'd love to come to Jamaica.
A wife for you out there.
A wifey? What? What, my wife? So,
Wife's in Jamaica, man.
what's
Future wife.
my other wife going to think of that?
Which other wife?
She have a left you, innit? And then you have a next one.
Charlie.
Idiot of the week goes out to the one and only Crystal Palace. You have to get it. And you get it because 9 men, Boxing Day, at home. You make your fans come out to watch that.
Box down there.
Yeah, box again. So
9
Idiot goes out to them. I know Patrick Vieira even said this
lucky.
he cussed them as well.
Yeah, he
so
did. He says they're worse.
it's only right you get it. So
Since
yeah,
it's
man,
been
big
there,
up, big
definitely.
up, big up, big up.
Well, we come to the end of the show. It's good to see
See,
you.
what about disgrace of the week? Why are you always trying to come? But
Didn't I tell you? We're getting rid of that disgrace of the
you
week.
didn't tell me that. You never told me that.
Get rid
You
of
never
that.
told
In
me.
the new
Why-
year, that feature of disgrace of the week.
Why?
You was going too long.
Too long.
No, but
All right, quick.
No,
Time's running. Time's running. Go
1
on.
minute.
But just wait.
Yeah, 55
I want
now.
to come
All
back.
right, come on,
you
come
call
on,
me
come
a
on.
football
50
freak.
seconds
No, but just wait. I just want to say about the thing. It's not that I'm a
45
great.
seconds.
I'm saying at this time of year, Christmas, it's very expensive. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I don't like the football.
What's that got to do with the football?
No, so a lot of
£100 a
fans
week.
sometimes
Disgrace of the
can't
week is
afford
the
it.
Boxing Day game, yeah?
No. Sometimes fans can't afford it. We're lucky to be.
The stadium was packed yesterday.
Yes.
Every game I watched on Boxing
Fair
Day
enough.
was a full house.
Still an expensive time of the year. Wouldn't you
You have
agree?
30 seconds left.
It was a full house.
It's still an expensive time of the year. I just think it should be breaking down. But listen,
25
what's your name?
You see, so what? So I shouldn't think about expense then?
Huh?
We shouldn't think about expense because we're lucky to be going.
It's a
What about the
football
people?
show, man. You know, I'm not a finance program.
15 seconds left. Yeah.
What's
Touche.
your rug? Come on, hurry up with you. What you should
All right,
say.
so before I say this crazy, I got to say a couple of things, if that's okay. Obviously, no.
See?
Obviously,
That's why the feature's going.
no. Respect. Obviously, hearts, thoughts, and prayers go out to George Cohen. You know, obviously one of the. I think it's only 2 left now of the 1966 team. I didn't realise that he played every minute of the World Cup. You know. So, and also to Maxi Jazz as well. I think tutors asking me, did I go club? Of course I used to go club back in the day. I mean, you must remember, you all remember Insomnia. I can't get no sleep, Faithless. Well, I didn't realize Maxi Jazz was the lead singer of Faithless, because he was a DJ, innit? You probably know him, innit? I didn't even know, because he used to be on another station, and I used to hear Maxi Jazz, but I didn't know it was him. Oh, what a song, man. I can't get no sleep, so fantastic. I don't even, actually, you know what, you're saying that right. I don't think there's going to be a disgrace of the week.
Thank you.
Forget about disgrace of the week. No, there's going to be a grace of the week. But before that, I've got to say, I've got to big up Gabriel. And you know what, art is imitating life, and it's very, very weird. It's very weird, because the funny thing is, I have Gabriel in my team on a game which I won't name, in manager mode, and I just put him in. And the goal he scored yesterday is the goals
Which
he's
Gabriel
scoring. Gabriel M.
Just a Martin, them don't know you, you don't realize them don't know you.
No, well, I've chatted to Gabriel. I have chatted to him.
Like speaking to him while he's on the pitch is different.
No. I've chatted to him in person.
Yeah?
You see?
And him understand you?
Of course, he speaks good English. He speaks good English. Gabriel M. So
I never said he's speaking, I just asked him if he understand you.
yeah. Why would he understand me? Why would he understand me?
Bro, hurry up, man. I've got to go.
So
Jesus.
yeah, brilliant. So fantastic. It's amazing.
Christmas by the time
He's scoring the goal. It's very weird because it's happened before. It's happened again. He scored the goal
Anyway,
like
we
that
come
for me.
to the end
So
of the,
anyway, so grace of the week has got to be for the whole club. The whole club, for, you know, and also for AFTV as well, for
thank
DR
you.
Sports.
Okay,
Grace of
listen,
the
we've
week.
reached the end of the show today.
Thank you.
Want to thank the
Finally.
Boohoo Man. Don't forget, if you can get your Boohoo Man gear, click the link in the description. Also, want to hold a vote with you guys. Right? We're going to do a poll.
Go on.
Do you want us to get rid of disgrace
I don't
and
care.
grace of the week?
Grace, yeah.
And grace of the week.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm doing an Elon Musk here, right? We will go with your
Elon
decision.
Musk, other
We will
millionaires,
go with your decision.
No, we
if
won't.
you say you want that
Billionaires.
feature to go,
I don't listen to
it'll
that.
be gone.
I don't
It'll
listen
be
to
gone.
them.
Yeah?
He won't make it to
All right,
the-
you let
he
us
won't-
know.
he won't be gone.
Let us know. We're
He
going to
won't
put
be
a poll up. Do you want us to
more
get
of it?
rid of?
Do you want disgrace of the week?
or
Grace of the week.
Because next year will be our next
yes
show.
or no?
Yeah.
And do you also want bad referee of the week?
Right.
How about that? No, just joking.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of the Christmas period. And,
Yeah.
of course, We look forward to the next set of games.
Yeah.
Brighton coming
Good
up
luck
at the weekend.
to all the club, to all the clubs.
The Bars Premier League show actually is going to be after
Newcastle.
the Newcastle game, right?
Yeah.
So that's going to be following the Newcastle game because we've got 2 games very close together. But thanks for watching the show.
Happy New Year.
You ain't got there yet. Big up.
Peace.